When you think of a private jet, you probably picture something sleek, maybe carrying a dozen people. But what if I told you there's a level of private flight so exclusive, so monumental, that it makes a regular private jet look like a toy? Today, we're stepping inside the world's most extravagant flying machine, the private Boeing 747, a flying palace that can cost up to $600 million. This isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about owning a piece of the sky. The Boeing 747, famously known as the Queen of the Skies, was the original jumbo jet that opened up air travel to the masses. Its iconic hump and four massive engines were a symbol of global connection, but in a stunning reversal, a handful of these giants have been transformed from symbols of public travel into the most private spaces on Earth. It's like taking a public library and turning it into your personal study. So, who does this? Well, there are a few ways it happens. Boeing itself offers the Boeing Business Jet, or BBJ, which is a brand new 747-8 airframe built for VIP duty right from the factory. But the most incredible conversions often start with an older 747-400, bought from an airline for around $20 to $30 million. That's just the down payment. The real magic happens over the next 2 to 4 years, where specialist companies spend another $200 to $400 million completely gutting and rebuilding the interior. This is how you reach that staggering $600 million total. Let's explore what that money buys you. A standard 747 has over 4,500 square feet of cabin space. That's more than the average American house. Flying at 40,000 feet, a private conversion uses every single inch. We'll start from the bottom up. Unlike any other jet, the massive underfloor cargo holds aren't just for luggage. They're often converted into a garage that can house a Rolls-Royce or an armored limo, ready to drive right off the plane upon arrival. Down here, you might also find a fully equipped gym, a walk-in cold storage for gourmet food, and even a secure communications hub that acts as a flying mission control center. Some designs have even included a small spa or medical bay. Now, let's head up to the main deck. This is where the sheer luxury really hits you. Forget cramped airline seats. You're greeted by a grand entrance, often with a sweeping staircase leading to the upper deck, maybe with marble floors and art installations. From there, you might walk into a full-size conference room that seats 20, which can transform into a formal dining room for a multi-course meal prepared by an onboard chef. The heart of this flying palace is the principal suite. We're talking a full master bedroom with a king-sized bed, a walk-in closet, and an ensuite bathroom with gold fixtures and a full-size shower. The materials are insane: hand-stitched leather, rare woods, and custom fabrics. Of course, there are also several guest suites, each with its own private bathroom for family or senior staff. For entertainment, how about a private movie theater? A plush cinema with a huge retractable screen and surround sound is a common feature. This area might also convert into a lounge with a bar, a grand piano, or even a small dance floor. And the kitchen, or galley, isn't just a place to heat up meals. It's a commercial-grade facility where world-class chefs can prepare anything you desire. But the most famous part of the 747 is its hump, the upper deck. In a private conversion, this becomes the ultimate private sanctum. It's often an intimate lounge with panoramic views, perfect for quiet conversations or just watching the world go by. This is also where you define the owner's private office or soundproofed study with a direct, secure line to the pilots. The rest of the upper deck is dedicated to the crew, with bunks and rest areas for the pilots and flight attendants, who can number up to 15 on a single flight. All this luxury is supported by some serious engineering. A private 747-8 has a range of over 8,500 nautical miles, allowing for non-stop flights like New York to Hong Kong, but performance comes at a cost. The 4 giant engines are thirsty, burning around 10 gallons of fuel per mile. A single trip across the Atlantic can cost up to $200,000 in fuel alone. The plane itself needs to be heavily reinforced to support the weight of things like marble floors and cars. And for owners with extreme security needs, these jets can be fitted with missile defense systems, encrypted communications, and even shielding against electromagnetic pulses. Operating a flying fortress like this is a massive undertaking. The annual fixed costs for crew, maintenance, insurance, and hangar space can easily top $15 million a year, and that's before you even fly anywhere. The cost per flight hour can range from $50,000 to over $100,000. This puts ownership in a category beyond even most billionaires. The owners are typically heads of state, royal families, or governments who need a flying embassy that doubles as an airborne command post. For them, it's not about the cost. It's about capability, security, and prestige. So why a 747? It's about total self-sufficiency. This aircraft is a sovereign entity, with its medical facilities, secure communications, and defense systems. It can operate independently anywhere in the world. It's the ultimate tool for productivity, allowing large teams to work securely while crossing continents. And it offers a level of discretion and security that is simply impossible to achieve otherwise. To own one privately is to claim the ultimate prize in aviation, a symbol of having conquered not just business, but the very infrastructure of the modern world. It's a fascinating paradox. As commercial airlines are retiring the 747 in favor of more efficient twin-engine jets, its life is being extended in this ultra-exclusive role. These flying palaces will likely continue to grace our skies for decades, serving as testaments to what is possible when boundless wealth meets limitless imagination. It's the closest thing we have to a personal starship, a place where the journey itself is the ultimate destination. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more incredible stories from the world of luxury.